Hello, grade 4 students! Welcome to our science class again. Today, I want you to turn your book to pages 143 to 147. Let's have a little review about the lesson and following the curriculum. We studied about materials and matter, types of material such as metal and some other ceramics and also polymer. But for today, we will talk about physical properties of materials. And so, let's do it! On page 143, you will see here about physical properties of materials. Have you ever noticed that objects around us are made of different materials? Alright? And so different materials may have some similar or different properties. These properties can be observed and tested physically. For example, their hardness, elasticity, heat conductivity, and electrical conductivity. Alright? So, how are the physical properties of materials different? So today, we will talk about the first property. Okay? And so, let's try this one. Look at this picture first. Okay? Fill in the blanks with the given words. The given words are electricity, electrical conductivity, and hardness. So copper in electrical wires has the property of what? Of course, electrical conductivity. Balloons have the property of what? Of course, elasticity. And electrical poles have the property of what? Of hardness. Okay, let's go to page 144. This is the first property that we'll be talking about today. Hardness of materials. Now, this property of materials tells how much they can be put up with scratches. Okay? It can be tested by rubbing two objects against each other. Different objects have different levels of hardness. It is up to the types of materials that the objects are made of. So the question is, which materials have the property of hardness? So let's try this experiment here. Science process skills enhancing activity here. We have the objective to compare the property of hardness among materials. Problem is, which materials have the property of hardness? And so hypothesis is in a negative statement. So you say there is no difference of the hardness among these materials. You may prepare any of the following if they are available. A metal ruler, a wooden plank. I don't have that. I don't have the metal ruler. A box of colored pencils. Well, I don't have either. A plastic bottle. A sheet of 100-pound sketch paper. I don't have it. Then you can follow the step here from, work in groups, but you don't have groups this pandemic. You can modify that, change it. Observe the features of a metal ruler, a plastic bottle, and a wooden plank together. Then share your ideas about the hardness of each material. All right? So in 2, form a hypothesis on the hardness of materials. You know hypothesis? It's a statement that you think is a guess, right? So number 3, test the hardness of objects to prove the hypothesis by following these steps. You need to scratch a plastic bottle with a metal ruler, and then scratch a wooden plank with a metal ruler. Scratch a metal ruler with a plastic bottle. Scratch a wooden plank with a plastic bottle. Scratch a metal ruler with a wooden plank. and scratch a plastic bottle with a wooden plank. I want you to observe the scratches on each object and record the data in the given table. So compare the data and sum it up. Then present it to the class, or actually present it by posting the video. Discuss and sum up the results with a class. So this is the one how we do. Study how to test it from the pictures. It's a picture. This is how you do it. Scratching the bottle with the metal ruler, scratching the wooden plank with the metal ruler, and again this way. Okay? Now you can do that one. I want you to record it here. Record your data here. This is page 146. Okay? Testing the hardness of materials. Test results. After scratching a plastic bottle with a metal ruler, what is the result? You can write in here. After scratching the wooden plank with a metal ruler, now write your result. After scratching a metal ruler with the plastic bottles, write the results until number 6. But you need to sum it up. But for you to be able to answer all this one, I want you to understand here, these pages here. And you learn here, we learned that hard materials are not easily scratched. Yeah, we know that. But it's a lot better if you see it in your experiment. That is, when we scratch a stronger object with a weaker object, the stronger object will not have any scratches or have a very few scratches. So let's understand on page 147 about the hardness of materials. So hardness of materials is the property of materials which tells us how much it can put up with scratches. The stronger the materials, the more they can resist scratches. Different materials have different levels of hardness. We can test their hardness by rubbing them against each other to find which material is stronger or can resist the scratches better. If we want our objects to be strong, durable, and not easily scratched, we need to choose hard materials to make them, such as metal, glass, and ceramic. For example, how to apply the hardness property of materials. So this is what to do. Use diamonds to scratch glass because they are stronger. And you can use here, for example, that is for the glass, that is for the roof. Use metals to build the structures of cars, buildings, houses, and planes. And use nails to join wooden planks together. Now here's a fact about the science. Glass is hard, so we can use it to make furniture parts, such as the top part of a desk and coffee table, because it is strong and not easily scratched. Okay? This is for today. Well, I want you to post your answers below, and see you next time. Bye-bye.